Well, hello there. I have some new makeup to try today. A few things have come in that I'm really interested in, and surprisingly, I have a new favorite from a company I'm shocked at. And you'll find out in a few minutes what that is. But we have some fun summer makeup to try. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're new here, welcome in. I hope you'll consider subscribing while you're here and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want all the good stuff, you might want to sign up for my Sunday morning email newsletter. It comes out every Sunday morning, just like it says. And in it, it's very short, very sweet, but I put all the things that I found throughout the week, whether it's a special sale or a good idea or something I thought was really funny and worth sharing. It's a lot of fun. It's super sweet. It's super short. It's super free. The link is in the description box down below. I think you're going to love it. I'm going to hop into some new makeup now, but I want to share a fitness update. And this is something you guys will get. When I first started on my fitness journey, it's been about 7 or 8 months now, I was fluffy. I was fluffy and out of shape, and I knew it. And I finally just got motivated to start doing something about it. What I want to talk about is my bra size. Now, I wear Honeylove bras. They're super comfortable. I haven't found anything else of a quality bra that's as comfortable, so I wear them. I love them. If you're interested, I do have a discount code in the description box down below, but that's not the point. The point is, when I first started my fitness routine, my size was extra large before I started my fitness journey. Then I went down to a large, and now I just want to share with you gals, I'm down to a medium. Which makes me so happy. When I first ordered the mediums, I thought maybe it's a little bit premature, but when it came in, it fit great. They still fit great, so I'm really thrilled about that. And now I have an extra large and a large Honeylove bra in a couple of colors and a couple of different styles, but I'm happy about that. I'm gonna start with the Dermatology #1 primer. I still really do like this primer. If you're a primer girl, it's a good one. Dermatology is a great company. I don't think I've ever tried anything from their line that I didn't think was really, really good. This is a nice kind of gel sticking gripping primer. I really like it. It doesn't feel too heavy, and it does tend to blur out my complexion. Can you tell the difference from before I put it on? It does blur out your pores a little bit, so I like that. Here's one of the new products that I'm really, really loving, and I heard about this on social media, so I was influenced. This is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. Does this look familiar? This looks very, very similar to the Beauty Pie Under Eye Genius. And you know what? In my mind, it's an absolute dupe and a lot more affordable. This is a creamy formula, and what I do is I just tap it underneath my eyes, and it really helps to cut down on the purple circles and also to prep my eyes for concealer. The only difference that I can see in this formula compared to the Beauty Pie is the Beauty Pie seems to have a little bit more luminosity. So if you're looking for that glow, you're probably not going to get it as much with this product as you would for the Beauty Pie. But if you're looking for a really affordable under eye prep product that's going to cut down on your circles, you know, that dark circles underneath your eyes, you might want to give this a try. It's super affordable. I think it's like $6 or $7. I like it very much. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now and am really pleased. For eyeshadow primer, I'm still using the MAC Paint Pot in the color Painterly. Look at how much I still have left in this. Honestly, I think I've had this for over a year now. And it does a nice job of hanging on to my eyeshadow. And if I'm not going to be wearing eyeshadow for the day, this is a really good way to cut down on those little veins and discoloration that you get on your lids as you get a little older. Maybe you don't have them. I have them. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I've been using it because I have it in my stash and I want to use it up. I like it. I don't think it's my favorite brow product. My favorite brow product is the Kosas brow pencil, and it comes in a pink tube, pink plastic tube. That one really is my favorite. I kind of whipped through my last one, and I haven't repurchased that because I do have some brow products that I need to use and get through before I start purchasing new ones. But if you're looking for a brow product, I can tell you this Precisely My Brow from Benefit is good. Personally, I prefer the Kosas. Today for eyeshadow, eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Milani Gilded Flora palette. They sent this to me. I did not purchase it. And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have purchased it because there's a lot of shimmer shades in here, and I don't really wear shimmers on my lid anymore because they're just a little bit too crinkly and wrinkly, and I think it just accentuates the crinkles. However, there are a couple of colors in this palette that I absolutely love, and I wish they'd come out with a little palette that just includes these colors. I've used this palette for you guys lately a couple of times, but I want to show you a new look that I've come up with that I think is just perfect for summer. But you know what I need to do? I need to get something on my lips. This is my City Lips. This is a pink color. It's called Tinseltown. This helps my lips just get a little bit fluffier while I'm doing my makeup, so they're not all dry and cracked when I finally put my makeup on. I'm going to take the BK Beauty A503 brush. This is from Angie's collection from BK Beauty. She has a few brushes in that collection that I use all the time, and this one is probably the one that I use the most, the 503. So I'm going to take that big 503 and I'm going to dip it into this cream color right up here in the corner. And I always appreciate when a palette has that light color because I really do like to highlight underneath my brow. Even if it's really subtle, it just seems to give a little bit of lift and a nice clean look underneath the brow. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the A504. You can see that tip is just much smaller. And I'm going to dip it into this pink shade right here, cap off the extra, and that's going to go right in that transition area underneath my brow and above the crease. And you're going to see what a pretty combination this is when I get it all together. Now I'm back to that big fluffy 503 brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to really soften out the edges and blend that color in. Honestly, I think blending is so important in mature makeup because we have so many crinkles and wrinkles, at least I do, that having my makeup actually be blended out really helps. So I've got that pink shade blended in nicely. Now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to dip it into this lavender shade right here, which you guys have seen me use lately, but gosh, I'm just crazy about it. I'm going to place that in the outside corner of my eye and then start bringing that over the entire movable lid and up underneath that pink shade. One of the things that I love about this palette, and I've only used a few of the shades in here, so I'm not sure if it's true for all of them, but they're so beautifully sheer. There are some palettes where you really want that pigment to be opaque and to have a lot of pop to it. With these colors, I love the fact that they're sheer because it kind of just gives a watercolor wash over my lids. And instead of that purple looking garish or over the top, it's just a pretty wash of purple, very sheer, very subtle, with just the right tone. Isn't that pretty? Not a lot of coverage, but a really nice finish. And I'm just using my fingers. I'm generally not a fingers girl, but with this, it's more like lotion than anything. So it just seems to make a lot of sense. I did use my foundation brush and a sponge in the beginning, but now I just use my fingers. So you can see it's just a real pretty finish. It is going to soak into the skin and not be as glowy and luminous in a few minutes, but it does have just a really nice finish. Now, if you're looking for more coverage or if there's some areas in your face that you want to make sure that you cover up just a little bit, you can go ahead and go in with the Revlon Illuminance, which I'm going to do a little bit right here, and just touch a few areas that maybe you want a little bit of coverage on and still have that very sheer glowy look with a little bit more coverage. These two play really well together. For under eye concealer, I'm still using the Tarte Creamy Shape Tape. I know I need to move on. But I really love it. It works really well for me. Everybody seems to have a formula that works well on their skin. This one just seems to really work for me. This is the BK Beauty 205 brush. And you know, Angie has a concealer brush in her set with BK Beauty. I just seem to like this one because it's a little bit smaller. But I do know that a lot of people really love the larger one that Angie designed. And you can see I'm taking it up to really clean up that eyeshadow area because I don't want that shadow to go beyond a certain point. It'll really drag my eye down if it is. So I use my concealer to kind of clean up that area where it may have gotten a little bit too low on my face. Still using my Perfusion sponges. I was in Walmart in the makeup department and I saw this set of Perfusion sponges and they looked really good. It's like $12 or something. And I thought, I'm gonna try that. And by golly, I love it. Just the right texture. It has that nice pointy tip and that carved bottom. You can see what I use those for a little bit later in. So just tapping out that concealer. Now I'm gonna set that concealer down with the Kosas Air Set powder. I'll have it listed below. Cloud Set. That's what it is, Cloud Set. And then I'm going to take that powder and go over a few areas in my face that I want to set down that foundation and kind of give a little bit more of a matte finish. Now it's time to talk about the new love I have, and it's from Jones Road Beauty, which is so surprising to me. It might be surprising for a few of you as well. I actually reviewed the Jones Road makeup on my channel, gosh, a couple of months ago now, and to be honest with you, I didn't like the line at all, and I was very, very honest in the review. I did not pull any punches. However, they are so gracious and really good marketers because they've put me on their PR list and have sent me additional products. They sent this product a few weeks ago and I tried it. I instantly fell in love. This is so very good. This is a bronzing gel, and I'm wondering what they're calling it. Let me see if I can get that. It's called Gel Bronzer, and this is in the color medium. I love this bronzer. It is beautiful, it's pigmented, it's sheer, it blends in really beautifully. It reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer that's kind of in that little squeeze tube that has the sponge tip at the top, the one that sells out all the time. It's very similar to that, but actually there's some properties about this that I really like. One of the things I had to get used to was getting a small enough amount out. It's a little squeeze bottle right here, and I just squeeze it onto the back of my hand. The first few times I got way too much, and I'm still not quite in that sweet spot of knowing how much to use. So there's about a pea size on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot it over the areas that I want to contour. Then I'm going to take the rest down underneath my chin. I usually blend this in with my stipple brush. This is a stipple brush that I got from, gosh, I can't even remember anymore now. They don't make it anymore. This is what I've always used. However, they did send a brush with that contour gel, and I thought I'd go ahead and use it today. I haven't used this at all. It's a very, very dense brush with very soft bristles. So I'm going to go ahead and just use it kind of how I use my stipple brush and just sort of pounce that color in. Now you're going to notice that I'm really only contouring one side of my forehead pretty much because my part is over here and no one ever sees this side of my forehead because my hair is always there. So I mainly just focus on this side of my forehead. Now I'm going to come down into the hollows of my cheek, and I bring it along the side of my face as well to give kind of a contoured area to that. Look at how pretty that is. I just love it. It's glowy, it's sheer, it really does contour nicely but subtly. Beautiful product. Isn't that gorgeous? That's exactly what makeup should be right there. Okay, down underneath my chin, and this just cuts a shadow underneath my chin to help that chin neck area look a little bit firmer. So this I am absolutely loving. I think that is such a pretty contour. Don't have to worry about a powder looking cakey. It sinks in gorgeous. It's very sheer. The color is there for what you need it for. It's really, really pretty. So good job, Jones Road. This gel bronzer, I really do love it. I'm going to be using two blushes today. I'm going to start with the Makeup by Mario blush. This is in Poppy. I love this color. It is so pretty. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush right here and put down a soft application of that right above that bronzed area. Isn't that pretty? That's such a pretty color. And then the other blush that I've been loving this summer is from Physicians Formula. It's called Pink Sands. It is so pretty, and it kind of provides a little glowy topper to the Poppy by Makeup by Mario. Now, Physicians Formula did send me a new blush in this line. This is called Strawberry, and I actually tried it the other day, and I don't know if I love it as much as the Sands, because the Sands has a little bit of glow to it. This is more of a flat pink. So we'll use this one, the newer one, in an upcoming video. Let's go ahead and use this one today. So I'm just going to take that same brush swirl it around and top that poppy pink. It's a real subtle topper that just creates the most beautiful glow and a little bit of added pink yumminess. I just love it. So those two together are my current favorites right now. Now I'm going to take that sponge, and you can see this cut end on the bottom, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press around the outside of that blush application to make sure that the edges blend in really well. I've got the Makeup by Mario. This is his highlight in the color Pearl. I've been using this for a long time. This came out a couple of years ago, sold out immediately. This is my original one. I've still got it, so it does last a long time. A little bit at the tops of my cheeks and a little bit on the front. It's just the prettiest glow. The reason I think I like this formula so much is it doesn't sit on top of your skin. It doesn't look like, oh, she's got powder in that area. It really does sink in quite beautifully. I'm going to take the BK Beauty 103 brush and just blend everything in on the cheeks. Now my Refer Big Fluffy 30 brush and my Hourglass. This is in dim light. Swirl that around. And then I'm just going to hit around my face. This is kind of like the icing on the cake or the little topper. It just pulls everything in together. Before I go into mascara right now, I'm going to take that 503 brush again, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that eyeshadow to make sure that everything is blended and soft and muted and just looks as good as it can look. This is the Stay Put Milani liner in After Dark. Just going to tight line, focusing mainly on the base of my lashes. Not so much the skin, but really filling in between those individual lashes. L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Base. Love this stuff. So good. Drugstore price. Works really well. Editing Kimberly here. I'm about to tell you that the mascara I'm using is from Catrice. It's not. It's from Ciate. So every time you hear me say it's from Catrice, say in your mind, no, Kimberly, it's from Ciate. Now, in my defense, I just want to show you the package that this came in. Can you read that? Yeah, I didn't see it either until I put my glasses on. So mascara coming up, not Catrice, Ciate. I have a new mascara to try today. This is from Catrice. They sent it to me. It's the Triple Shot XXL mascara. Haven't heard anything about this, haven't tried it. We'll try it together today. Big tube. Let's see what kind of brush it has with it. Okay, it has a straight, regular bristle brush. And let's go on in and see. XXL, I suppose that means they're going to be really big. Holy smokes. This is 2 coats with the Catrice Triple Shot XXL mascara. I can tell you what, this is a real lengthening mascara. I can't say it's a volumizing mascara because my lashes look very thin and wispy, but they look really, really long. So far, this is really a great new mascara. Now I'm going to take the Benefit Brow Setter. I've been using this a lot lately. This is a little bit more expensive because it's a higher end product, but boy, by golly, if you want your brows to stay in place like they've been hairsprayed down, this is the one to do it. So I'm just gonna set my brows with it. It has a little comb and you just brush that through your brows. For lips today, I'm using the Rimmel Red Dynamite, and this is a Maybelline Super Stay Matte Crayon, so it's a lipstick that stays on. It's called Treat Yourself. Here's the lipstick. Here we have the finished look. That was a lot of fun. I am really loving the summer colors. That Milani palette, the Flora palette, it has such a beautiful colorway in the purple and the pink. However, if you're looking to add a pink shadow on your transition area, you can always use your blush color, so that's another option. As far as the Jones Road Contour Gel or Bronzing Gel, I love it. It is so good. It's translucent, but with just the right amount of color. I like the formula, everything about it. And you can see how nicely and naturally it lays on the skin. So I'm a big fan of this one. And the Triple Shot XXL mascara from Catrice. What a great addition to the mascara market. You know, there's tons of mascaras out there. This is a good one. Super, super lengthening, didn't clump at all. Not really volumizing. In other words, my lashes don't look thicker, but they definitely do look longer. So I'm a fan of this one. For several weeks now, Lori has been telling me about this really cool place for lunch, and it's called Ms. Kathy's Cotillion Cafe and Sweet Shop. I think that's the name of it, but it's supposed to be a real southern gem. And I just pulled into the parking lot. I'm meeting Lori here for lunch today, and it's packed. So I think it's probably pretty popular. I looked it up on Google to check the reviews, and oh my gosh, everybody just loves the food, loves the decor, loves the ambiance, everything about it. And I'm really excited because I'm starving. So let's go on in and take a look, and I can't wait to see what this special little southern gem looks like. This place is so cute. It reminds me of my grandmother, and the menu is huge. There's, 2 complete sides. So on the first side, there's starters, and then salads, and then sandwiches, which, some of the sandwiches are incredible. There's an inside-out grilled cheese, honey, chicken, and pimento, and it's house-made pimento, Big Daddy meatloaf, turkey, bacon, cranberry. I'm going to get that one of these days. And then on the back, they have all the main courses: pulled pork platter, voodoo mac and cheese, Texas country fried steak. They have chicken and waffles, which I'm sure are amazing. I've never had chicken and waffles. Someday I'm going to take the leap and try it. Lunch was fabulous. I had the meatloaf. Lori had the pulled pork. We ate everything. We didn't need a box to take home because we ate it all. And now we are about 4 doors down, or maybe 3 doors down from the cafe. And this is their sweet shop. And it is again decorated so very cute. It's just, they put so much thought into this whole company. Everything is very sweet. And when I went into the bathroom, I wish I had taken my camera in there. It was decorated exactly like this, and they had on the back of the bathroom door nightgowns hung up there. It was so cute. So here we are in the sweet shop. I just thought it would be fun to come down here and take a look at what they have. And look at, doesn't this just remind you of your grandmother? It certainly reminds me of my grandmother, which really makes me happy. She was such a sweet lady. So here's all the decor in the sweet shop. Now let's go over and look. And there's Happy Lori. Are you going to get a goodie?
I am going to get a couple little things too. Did you look in that case?
Not yet. So here are the cookies. Oh, lemon crinkle. Peanut butter.
Bacon.
Oh my gosh. Mississippi mud bar. Wow. Let's look over here. Oh my goodness, look at these cinnamon rolls, you guys. I mean, they're bigger than my hand. I know it's hard to get the scale from the camera, but they're huge. Look at these Samorios. Oatmeal cream pie. Holy smoke. And then they have a cold case here, but you can't really see anything because it's all fogged up. Over here are more treats. How did I not know about this place? And look at over here, look at the cakes. Look at how gorgeous the cakes are. So this is the sweet shop, Ms. Kathy's sweet shop. And you can see the little welcome right there. I have had to completely change up my wardrobe since I've moved here, not only because it's warmer, which it is, but it's so very casual, which is perfect for me. I'm just not a fancy person anymore. I'm just not interested in it. So I've had to get myself some shorts and some really casual tops because nobody is getting dressed up here at all. Even if it sounds like something that would be a dress event in the evening, the ladies show up in shorts and flip-flops, which I absolutely love. So I have luckily found a line of shorts, and that's Lucy down there. She thinks that this is all about her. I found a line of shorts from Talbot's that I really like. I ended up getting one pair, maybe about 10 or 12 pounds ago, that are too big for me now. So now I'm on to a size 8 in these shorts, and I'll have them linked in the description box down below. I really like these shorts. They're very, very quality. They're going to last me for several seasons. They're super comfortable. They wash and dry up really, really well. I now have 4 pair, including that one pair that's kind of a little big, but I'll show them to you guys anyway. They're a nice seersucker material. So these are the white shorts, clearly, and I get the 7-inch. They have different lengths in their shorts there, and I get the 7-inch. I find that it's just about the right length, not too long, not too short, and they're comfortable. They have pockets on the sides over here, and then they have pockets in the back. I really enjoyed them. They wash up great, and I wear these probably, 5 or 6 days out of 7 throughout the week. This t-shirt is from Talbot's as well, and I really like it because of the detailing on the sides. I think that just elevates it and makes it look, much more, sophisticated or dressed up. So this is one of the shorts combinations I have. Here are the blue shorts in the size 8. Again, super comfortable. They wash up really nicely. I just like them. They're just so handy. And I paired it with this new blouse that I just picked up from Talbot. It's a peasant blouse. And what I like about it is, first of all, I don't have to worry about holding my stomach in if I've had a big meal. And it's very, very light and comfortable. It's made of linen, and it has the cute little puff sleeves and the peasant neck. I think it's just really a cute look. And I'll wear this out. I'll wear it up to the square in the evening to listen to music. It's just a super comfortable, super light, super cool outfit. Same blue shorts, another top. This one is sleeveless, which is great. The neckline is really cute. It has the little tie and the ruffles along the shoulders. I just really like this. One of the things that makes this really good for me is it's super, super light. The material is very, very light, so it doesn't get too hot. And here are the last pair. These are black. Again, beautifully made, super comfortable. Same as all the others. And I paired it with the last little peasant blouse I got for this season. I think this is just really cute. A very, very light material, cute little ruffling around the neck area. I like the puff sleeves. Just a really cute casual look. So this is pretty much what I'll be sporting around the neighborhood for the summer. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, so it's time for me to have my first meal of the day. I generally fast all morning long. I just have a little bit of coffee, and then I drink water or tea without sweetener until it's time to eat at 1:30. 1 or 1:30, somewhere around there. Today I am having breakfast or lunch or brunch or something like that, and what I am having is this. I have 2 pieces of bacon, a breakfast sausage patty, this is made with pork, 2 fried eggs, and then toast made with a sprouted grain bread. I don't really eat wheat bread at home. Sometimes I'll eat wheat when I'm out to a restaurant, but I don't really keep wheat at home. I don't know why, it just doesn't work for me anymore, but I end up breaking out in a rash on my hands if I have too much wheat. So this sprouted wheat bread is a great solution for me. So this breakfast is a whole bunch of protein, clearly, because protein is really what I'm focusing on in my diet now. I really start with the protein first now, and sometimes I'll just have the protein without any vegetables or fruit or whatever. If I just am in the mood to have a steak, that's what I'll have. Can you listen to Lucy out there barking? Clearly she doesn't know I'm filming. So this is my breakfast, and I'm happy about it because I'm getting a little starving. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this video fun, useful, and helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You guys know it just makes my day when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50 and Over 60, where we talk everything beauty, fitness, and lifestyle. I hope you had a good time today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.